Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you guys how to play Golem. We're going to be using my favorite Golem deck right now. Golem is not really meta right now. I've been struggling to push up, but we are 2200 on my main account, so we're going to try to at least match that right now. But I'm going to sort of explain my thought process and basically what you should do. So with these type of Golem decks, because you don't have Pump and it is 4.4 Elixir, it is a pretty high elixir deck compared to most. So you do, first of all, want to wait until your opponent makes the first play. Now, sometimes I will just go Ghost in the back and then kind of play off what our opponent does. But majority of the time, I'm going to sit here and wait for my opponent to make the first move. Now, also, you do not really want to be going Golem first play. That's not ideal because Golem is unfortunately really easy to counter in the meta right now. We're going to Barbaro for the Ghosts, and then Mini P.E.K.K.A will counter this. And it looks like we're playing against a P.E.K.K.A deck right now. So, yep, I'm going to go Minions over here. I'm just going to ignore the Minions on the left. And I am going to have to get a Royal Ghost here. Yeah, it's, wait, maybe don't get a hit? Okay, P.E.K.K.A does not get a hit on the tower. That's actually insane. So he has P.E.K.K.A with arrows. Not going to be too hot, but our best counter to P.E.K.K.A with this deck is going to be Wizard. But let's say I did. Let's go back to my other point. Let's say I did go Golem first play. Bro had P.E.K.K.A, which is not really ideal. I'm just going to cycle my Baby Dragon. We need the Baby Dragon Evo. It's not going to be too essential, but it will help defend pushes. So we're gonna play this very defensively, and low-key I might just let that bandit go, and that ghost. I'm actually just gonna sit here and leak elixir. I could go golem, but he could just spam stuff. Like if I went golem there, he's just gonna go with that. So sometimes, depending on your opponent's deck, you can just go golem and get away with it. But I'd say majority of the time, here, I'm gonna pop ability here. Maybe the okay, he doesn't. Oh, he actually does get a hit. Okay, I'm gonna pop ability here, and it should splash the, okay, it doesn't. Okay, guys. Alright, well, that wasn't the best, but... So we're just gonna continue to play defensively. We did take a lot of damage, but... There's not much else we can do in this current moment. So, I'm actually gonna lightning this. I'm just gonna Barbaro right here. And P.E.K.K.A's down. I'm just going to cycle my Ghost, get our Wizard. Alright, let's see if we can get something done here. I do need to go Golem at some point, but I'm also, you know, trying to just play this a little bit slower, not overcommit too much. Because again, P.E.K.K.A decks, they're pretty hard to win against. Just gonna go a Ghost here. He goes with the Ghost as well. And a Bandit. I'm gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A right here. Okay. Just gonna go with another Wizard. Alright. I'm pretty confident that we could win this game as long as I play this smart. I think our defense is pretty good. I'm gonna lightning this. I'm gonna get a Royal Ghost down here. I'm gonna have to get my Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, now he doesn't have his Evo Battle Ram. Okay. Just gonna go with the Wizard. We're gonna kinda have to let that go on the left. Just gonna have to get a late Ghost. Okay, but now I have to go Golem. We're gonna do it in the back. We got our Evo. Okay, I'm gonna go Minions for this. So I'm gonna be cooking up with arrows. Now we're gonna go Mini P.E.K.K.A. Ghost is getting some damage. I'm gonna go Wizard here. And okay, I'm gonna go Baby Dragon 2, Barbaro for these minions, and Ghost. And we're gonna lightning all of this. We're gonna need to get a Mini P.E.K.K.A. See, look at guys, patience is paying out right now. Patience wins championships. We were down that entire game, and just because we were patient, found the right time to go Golem, we won the game because of it. And that's the one thing that sucks about Golem, is that you have to be so patient. Alright guys, now I kind of want to show you an example of just going Golem first play. Now, it could work, it could not work. But if you do choose to do this, you have to do it at your own risk and understand that you might lose the game because of it, or you might absolutely destroy 3-crown your opponent. So, we're going to get the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He goes with the Ice Golem. We're going to get our Baby Dragon. We're just going to commit to the push. We're going to absolutely 100% commit. We're going to upgrade the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Nice. We take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's got to go with another Ghost. Our Ghost and Baby Dragon are on it. Okay, he zaps to retarget. Our Ghost is actually going to take out his Ghost. And then we got pretty much a decently healthy Mini P.E.K.K.A. I mean, Baby Dragon. And our Barbaro. See, this is one of the rare instances where going Golem like that can work. But you have to understand that, like, it's not going to be like that every time. And it's not the correct way to play Golem. I like to be very aggressive. I'm a very aggressive Golem player. I like to take risks and stuff like that. Like going Golem first play. It's low-key aura. But at the same time, it's really hard because let's say you go Golem, they commit that one lane. You kind of have to basically ignore everything that happens on the right lane and hope they don't 3-crown you, and you have to try and 3-crown them. Or you're just tower trading and you still have to defend their push, but sometimes you can't defend their push. So it's just like a lot of mind games, a lot of trying to see what's gonna work, and majority of the time I'd say things don't work, but there's a method to the madness, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you just have to be aware of what you're doing and be okay with the consequences of your own actions. And right now this guy has like no damage. Okay, that low-key was pretty decent on his part. We're gonna Ghost now. Whew, okay. We just need 2 lightnings, and then we win pretty much. So I'm just gonna lightning. I'm pretty sure we could defend no matter what he kind of throws at me. And he might have just given up, low-key. Yeah, he just gave up. But this is the rare instance where going first play will actually, you know, win you the game pretty much. Alright, like I said, you know, you could go Golem first play if you have it. You have to understand the risks. It might work out. Majority of the time it won't. I find the best method is just playing defensively, like the first game against P.E.K.K.A. That's essentially how you want to play Golem. That's the bare bones, you know, the correct way to do it. So, okay, this is not good. We're gonna have to get more than just the Baby Dragon. Now, don't be afraid to kind of spend a decent amount of elixir trying to defend piggies, because piggies do a lot of damage. Please get another hit, Wizard. I love you. Piggies do a lot of damage, and a Baby Dragon is not enough. The best counter to piggies, I find, can be Ghosts and like a Baby Dragon, or just Mini P.E.K.K.A. So, this guy, I'm trying to think of his deck. This seems like a really old, like, sort of giant skeleton deck. He might have... Okay, I'm just gonna go Wizard in the back here. I feel like he has... Oh, okay, I'm actually gonna pop the ability here, and then get a Mini P.E.K.K.A. down right here. Alright, nice. Oh, our Wizard's gonna die. Yeah, let's just go minions, and I'm gonna go Barbaro. He just arrows that. I think he has Fisherman. So we low-key might be cooked. So Baby Dragon Ghost. Ghost does tremendous damage to these piggies. And, you know, although we spent a lot of elixir, we get a counter push going. He's got to respond to it. I'm going to lightning all of this jazz. Get some damage here. Nice. Okay, let's just let's do this. I'm actually gonna barb barrel, and we're just gonna kind of keep doing the same thing. I genuinely believe that he has Fisherman. I remember this deck. This was, you know, the deck I'm playing is very similar to the deck I got the 20 win challenge with. So, alright, we're actually gonna pop the wizard ability. Then we're gonna pop lightning. That's gonna get everything. Sort of okay, and okay, I don't get why the wizard kind of retargets like that. We're gonna pop this once again. Okay. Wizard is low-key cooking. He goes piggies right into it. Okay, there's the fisherman. I knew it. I knew it. I told you guys. Okay, and he just went fisherman. So let's just go golem at the bridge. This is why it's so important to not go golem and understand like what decks your opponents are playing. Because of stuff like this. Like this is a prime example. Okay, I'm gonna lightning that. Now we just need a... Yep, he says good game. He knows it. He knows he's cooked. We're gonna get a barb barrel. He's just playing right into our wizard and stuff. What is he doing? It's very important to understand what your opponent is playing. Not go golem early, because we could have basically gotten cooked because he had fisherman. But because I recognized the deck, now it's... A lot of you guys are like, how did he know what he had and this and that? It's just like from experience. But if you want, there's a method that you can do if you really want to figure out your opponent's deck. It's going on Royale API, typing in your opponent's name, and looking them up and seeing what deck they've been using. It is a way to do it. I recommend, I mean, the thing is, I play the game so much, I basically know what my opponent's playing. I can kind of guess what they're playing based on the couple first, you know, cards that they're playing. So, you know, not everybody's like that. And learning Golem, it's pretty hard because you... Okay. I'm going to go Golem. Now, the only reason is because with Archer Queen, with Empress and stuff like... I like to have my golem tank, and our tower can attack the troop once it crosses, and I can sort of get my support troops, because defending a naked Spirit Empress is pretty hard to do. Okay, we're gonna wizard ability. It's gonna pull in that Mother Witch, and here we go. Baby Dragon will die. I'm going to Ghost. He ghosts as well. We're gonna get some decent damage on his. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy. That's decent damage, but like, let's say somebody goes Archer Queen in the back, Mega Knight in the back. I typically go Golem into them because Mega Knight doesn't do a lot of high DPS. Archer Queen, like, again, does a lot of high DPS, but it's easier to take out Archer Queen when the Golem is, you know, it's kind of... I'm gonna lightning this. Okay. Nice mini P.E.K.K.A. hit the Ram Rider. Let's go. Let's go. I might hit the ability. I'm going to. Just kind of force out something. Just go zap. He forces out the Spirit Emperor's ground version. And he's not too happy. Now the Spirit Emperor's ground version is very strong, and she will do a lot of damage. So don't just think that you can kind of just like let her do her own thing. Now it's double elixir. Double elixir is prime time to go Golem. Okay, he does have Mega Knight, so we're gonna let the Golem go, and we have to focus all of our attention into defending this right here. So I'm actually just gonna do this. A little bit of this. Get our wizard down. Then we're going to guard barrel as well. So we low-key have to. And look at that, guys. Golem is doing work. We defended the push. He pops the knight ability. It's not going to be enough. And he says, good game instinct. And, but yeah, let's say he went Mega Knight in the back. We just go Golem into that and allow our support troops to kind of deal with everything, and they're kind of protected, and the only way they could take him out is like a big spell or something. Alright, we've pushed up to 2,673 in the world. I want to get top 1k this season. I feel like I can do it. I just need to spend the time grinding. And we're just going to play one more game for now, win or loss. I don't want to lose, but if we do, I want to keep it in because, you know, maybe it's going to be inevitable. You're going to lose. You're going to go up against a hard counter. You're going to get outplayed. You're going to make mistakes. But with Golem, it sucks because you kind of have to play perfectly. There aren't many... there isn't much room to make mistakes all the time. Unlike cycle decks and stuff like that, because they get such a cheap cycle that they don't need to be 100% perfect. Not that making mistakes won't hurt them, but with Golem, there's less room for mistakes. You have to be more precise with your placements, and this might be the hard counter that I was manifesting. Low key. Okay, we're gonna have to get minions, mini P.E.K.K.A. I was gonna lightning, but I feel like it'd be too much elixir. Minions should clean up. He's just gonna pop the ability here, which I'm okay with. Now we're just gonna have to borrow. The problem with this, he's already to his Cage Evo, and if I went Golem, we're going Golem into the Cage Evo. It's not double elixir, so we have to wait till double to basically go with it. And he's just going Valk guards at the bridge. I don't know why he's doing that. I'm just going to go with a mini P.E.K.K.A. He's going to have to go Cage. He's going to have to go with Galvanstein here. He goes with the Cage, but the baby dragon is on the tower, getting some nice chip damage. Any damage is welcomed in this type of matchup. It's extremely hard to get met. Like, this is a hard counter, especially if he's got the Evo Valk, which I'm pretty sure he does. Like, this is not going to be good for us at all. So, low-key, I am going to pop the wizard ability because I don't want to use my bar barrel. I don't want to use my minions. And wizard gets a hit on the tower. Okay, I'm actually going to go Golem now. He is going to go in with a graveyard on the right side here. But I can just ghost onto the doctor and get our minions down. And should be good here. Okay, I'm gonna go baby dragon with this. I'm gonna lightning. Hopefully it doesn't hit the tower. Yes, okay, it hits exactly everything else. We got our ghost on the right side. We're gonna pop the wizard ability. Okay, we got the Evo Valk with it. Nice, nice. Look at all this damage we got. This is insane. Okay. I'm just gonna go mini P.E.K.K.A. on the doctor. Baby Dragon gets another hit? Dude, let's go. Mini P.E.K.K.A. almost gets a hit. Okay. Now we have a decent amount of damage. We can't just willy-nilly go with another Golem right now. We still have to play defensive because we could still pretty much lose the entire game here, lose our entire tower, so... but it doesn't look like he has anything for our minions except for his, like, Galvanstein ability. So, that's really good for us. Alright. Just go baby dragon here. I have a huge damage lead. And we're kind of just keeping that. I'm actually going to go Golem now. I feel pretty comfortable. I could go mini P.E.K.K.A. minions if he goes Galvanstein. We also have Wizard here. Just going to go mini P.E.K.K.A. minions. Very nice. Gonna go Ghost as well. Nice. Ghost, get another hit. Let's go, dude. W Wizard here. Speed up that golem. And then I'm gonna overcommit here, get a lightning. And we get the doctor. He places it just in time. Let's go. Now we just need... Actually, we don't need another lightning, and we just won against a pretty tough matchup. Now, did he have poison at all? He did. He just never used it in any of his pushes to take out my minions. Interesting. He probably was afraid of overcommitting or something. But there we go. We're 2402. I'm going to save the rest of the matches for my stream. I stream every single day on Twitch and TikTok. So come over, and I stream around between 9 and 11 p.m. Central Time. And I play Golem all day. We're actually going to be pushing up in the Mega Draft. Let me just take a look at where we are in Mega Draft right now. Oh, here we are. We're top 3,617. The highest I got was top 900. So we're going to try and get top 1,000. There's only 2.5 days left, or 2 days and 5 hours. So we're going to be grinding this as well. So come on over. I'll see you guys in the next video or my stream.